Right, let's move on. Question number 2, right? Question number 2C, right? Let's move on. Question number 2C. We go on question number 2C, right? You are given the matrix x minus 1, right? Given the matrix x minus 1, then we have 6 here, then we have 2 here, then we have x plus 3 here. Then you are given this matrix, right? So the matrix x minus 1, 6, 2, x plus 3 is singular, right? So we want to form an equation in x and show that it reduces to x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. So when a matrix is said to be singular, simply means the determinant is 0, right? When a matrix is singular, simply means the determinant is 0. So we want to find the determinant. The determinant, but the determinant is equal to 0 since it is singular. So we say determinant is equals to AG minus BC, right? Which one is our A, which one is our B, and which one is our C, and also which one is our D? Is we're given x minus 1 is our A, right? So we are saying x minus 1 multiplied by D, which is x plus 3, minus BC, which is 6 times 2. But the solution should be equal to 0. Why? Because it is singular, right? So we are saying x is multiplying the second bracket. So we are saying x open bracket x plus 3 then minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3 minus 12 should be equal to 0, right? Let's now expand, right? So we have x squared plus 3x minus x then minus 3 minus 12 is equals to 0, right? So let's now simplify the like terms. We have x squared, 3x minus x to get plus 2x, right? Then minus 3 minus 12, which is minus 15, should be equal to 0. So we are asked to show that x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. So this solution from C item 2 is equivalent to the one which is x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. So since we are asked to show that, so we have to write shown, since we are asked to show that, right? Let's move on to the last part, C item 2, right? Let's move on to that's part C item 2. Please, after watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. All right, moving on, the last part, you're asked to solve the equation x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equals to 0. So whenever we're asked to show that, to solve the equation, this one, right? So since the coefficient of x squared is 1, so simply means our factors are our solutions, right? So what you have to do is we have to find what you call the product of factor. Simply means x squared times minus 15 to get minus 15 x squared. So we want to find the factors of minus 15. If we add those factors, they give us plus 2. If we multiply them, they give us minus 15, which is 7x minus, which is 5x, so which is 5x minus minus 3x, right? So these are our factors. If you multiply, they'll give us minus 15x squared. If you subtract, they give us 5x, they'll give us 2x, right? So since our factors are solutions, and also the coefficient of x squared is 1, so we have to say x plus 5, then x minus 3 should be equal to 0, right? So I want to solve, right? So x plus 5 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equals to 0, right? Solving, x is equals to minus 5, or x is equals to 3. So this is how to solve the simple a simple quadratic equation. Please, after watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you subscribe, you receive a notification for the videos we are going to upload for November 2020 for paper 1. So let's move on to another question, which is question 3. Let's move on, question number 3. The concept of simple proportion, right? To get On 15% is equals to 2,760, then 100%, which is less. So if it is less, so the small number on top, 100 over 115 multiplied by 2,760, which is 2,766. All right, how many zeros do we have here? 3 zeros, right? Just 3 zeros, right? If you divide to get 2,400, right? This is the price whenever this is the first price by excluding the value added tax. Let's move on. Item 2, the exchange rate of Zimbabwean dollars, ZWI, right? Is it the exchange rate of ZWI? Yeah. $9 is equivalent to one puller. So one puller is equivalent to $9, right? Then we asked to find the cost price of the mobile phone, right? You want to find the cost price of the mobile phone, right? But you are given the cost price, which is 2,760. So one puller is equals to $9. What about 2,760? So for us to find the amount in puller, so this is more. All right, since it's more, so we have to say $2,760 over $9 multiplied by one puller. Right? Dollar to dollar cancel together. The 9 into 2,760 to get 306.7. Right? It's 306.7 in dollar in 2,300 which is 306.7 puller. Right. We're asked to calculate this amount in puller, which is 306.7 puller. Right. Let's consider the item 3. Let's consider item 3. Considering item 3. Right. Item 3, we're given a salesperson is paid 3.5 commission for each same mobile phone. So to calculate the total commission to the sales person gets when 23 such mobile phone are sold. So we want to find the amount, the commission which will be given the salesperson for each phone. Right. We are saying item 3. We say 3.5 over 100. Remember 3.5%, right? Multiplied by the amount per each phone, right? Which is 2,760, right? So we want to find the amount that the salesman will receive whenever the commission that the salesperson receives whenever he sold one cell phone, right? Which gives us, if we multiply 3.5 by this one to get 9,660 divided by 100, right? This one by this one, so to get $96.6. So this amount will be given per each phone. But remember, we want to find the amount when 23 cell phones are sold. So let's multiply by 23 to find the amount that will be given when 23 cell phones are sold. So this will give us $2,221.8. This amount will be given as commission to the salesperson when 23 phones are sold, right? Let's move on to the another question, which is question number. Let's now move on question part B. Let's move on question part B. We are done with part C. Let's consider part B as we are done with part C. We are done with part 3A. Let's do part B, right? On part B, we asked the electricity consumed. The electricity consumed by a household in a month is charged using the following consumption beds, right? You are given the table, right? You can also check your past exam paper so that you can follow, so that you can follow what I'm doing here, right? Consumption band units in kilowatts, right? We are given the first fifth, right? We are given the first fifth in tabular form, first 50 units, all right. Right, for the first 50 units, we have the cost price of $2. $2, then 50 to 100. We have what we have is 4.5, 4.1. This one, kilowatts, right? 101 to 300, which is 11.26. All right, 301 and above, which is 12.94. Right. We are given this question. Then we are asked to calculate the cost. Calculate the cost of 375. We want to find the cost of 375 units bought by a household. Right. Remember, we have 51 to 100 and also 50. So what we have to do is we have to say for the first 50, let's multiply this amount by 50. Right. Then we 51 to 100. So 51 to 100, meaning that from 51 to 100, meaning that we have also have to multiply by 50 here. Because we have 51 to 100. Just 50. Then 101 to 300. We multiply by 101 to 300. Multiply by 200 units here. Then 301 and above. Remember, from 301 up to the number of units you want to calculate 375. From 301 to 375, which is 75. So here we multiply by 75 units. Right. This will give us if you calculate well, this will give us 112.5. Right. Then the other one will give us 225.5. Then the other one, you will get 225 by, so 225, 225, so $2,252, right? Since multiplied by 200. Then the other one, we have 970.5, right? Since we want to find, we want to calculate the cost price of, we want to find the cost price of 375 units bought by the household. So just find the total or the sum of those prices. So just say total to get the cost of 375. This is equals to, if you add this one plus this one plus this one plus this one, you will get 3,560.5 dollars. So this is the amount that will be charged for the 375 units bought by a household. Right. Let's consider the next question, which is question number 4. Let's consider the question number 4. Right. Question number 4. On question number 4, we are given the diagram, which fall under the topic called mensuration of plane shapes. You are given this diagram. All right. The diagram is given this way. Diagram is given this. All right. You may just draw something that can be underrated. All right. You are given this diagram in this form. Then here to here. Then here to here. Then here we are given 100 meters, right? Then here we are given 31.8 meters, right? Then here we are given a right angle, right angle, right angle, right angle. Then we are given A, we are given B, we are given C, we are given D, we are given E, right? We are given the diagram like this one. Then we were asked to answer the questions, right? The diagram shows in athletics field. This is an athletic field. Each is made up of a rectangle inside with 4 right angles, right? A, B, C, D, E, and 2 semicircles of each 3.8 meters radius, right? We have 2 semicircles. Semicircles just mean half circles, right? Then AB is equals to 100 meters. Given AB, which is 100 meters, then in this question, take pi to be, we ask you to take pi to be, instead of using 20, if we, instead of using 22/7, we ask you to use pi in the form 3.142, which is the same as 20/7, but this one was expressed as decimals, right? Calculate the length of BCD, right? You want to calculate the length of BCD, right? For us to calculate the length of BCD, but remember this one is a semicircle, so want to calculate the perimeter or the circumference or the length of a semicircle, which is item 1. Item 1, want to calculate the length of BCD. This is equals to, remember the length BCD, just say half multiplied by 2 pi r, or others they say half times half just means half semicircle, half times pi d. This one is the same is this one, right? Because 2 times radius to give us diameter, right? So we can consider this formula, but 2 can cancel this 2 to left with the pi r, right? Considering pi r, right? As you are considering pi r, but you are given pi, pi, we are asked to use pi as 3.142 multiplied by the radius we are given is 31.8. But they are given in meters. They are given in meters. So if you multiply the two, you get 99.9. If you multiply this one by this one, you get 99.9 meters. This is the best way to calculate the length of BCD. Let's calculate the perimeter of the athletic field. Let's calculate the perimeter of the athletics field. Right. For us to calculate the perimeter, right, the perimeter of the whole field, you want to calculate the perimeter of the whole field. So whenever we ask you to calculate the perimeter of the whole field, want to calculate the perimeter of the first arc or the first semicircle, then in the second semicircle, then in this one. So we add this one plus this one plus this one. So you can name this one X, Y, Z. So want to find the area of the first semicircle plus the area of a rectangle plus the area of the last semicircle. So just say the area of a semicircle, which is half first semicircle, this one. But remember, we want to calculate the perimeter, right? So we want to calculate the perimeter of this one. So for the perimeter, since the perimeter, we want to calculate the total area around the shape given. So the length, this one, right, which is half multiplied by for this one, considering this one, which is half, say half multiplied by, since it's a semicircle, half multiplied by 2 pi r. But this one multiplied by 2, since we have 2 semicircles, right? Then plus the area plus 100 by 2 plus 100 by 2, which you have 100 G 100, so we have this one here, this one times 2 to get this one plus this one times 2, which is 100 by 2, right? 100 by 2, right? So these two, we cancel these two and left with, 2 pi r plus 200, right? But 2 multiplied by pi, but remember 2 pi r, this is from pi r. You can just multiply this one by 2, but this one is pi r. Pi r is here, 99.9 meters plus 200. This is equals to 2 multiplied by 99 point, this one to give us 199.8. 199.8 plus 200. This will give us 399.8. Can also use your calculator to get 399.8 meters, right? Meters. So this is the best way to calculate the perimeter of the athletics field. The perimeter of the athletics field, right? Let's consider item 3. Let's consider item 3, right? For item 3, the total area of the field, right? Item 3, want to calculate the total area of the field. So for us to find the total area, I want to find the total area. Say the total of this semicircle times 2 plus the area of this one. So we say half of this area, which is pi r squared, half of pi r squared. Half of pi r squared, okay, plus length by width, half of pi r squared by width, but this one multiplied by 2 since we have two semicircles. So to give us pi r squared plus length times width, right? This is equals to, remember pi, as for pi we are using 3.142 multiplied by radius. Radius we are given 31.8. 31.8 squared plus length, which is 100 by width. Remember width from B to D, which is width. So just say 31.8 by 2 to get 63.6. This is the width, right? This is equals to, if we multiply the 2, then from this one, we will get, from this one we will get 3.142 multiplied by 31.8 all squared to give us 1011.2 plus, then this one, if we multiply the 2, then we get 6,360. Then simplify this one to get 3,177.2 plus 6,360. Then we add the 2. For us to find the area of the whole field. Then if you add using a calculator, you can add on. Since I'm not using a calculator, then the final area becomes 9,000. This is 3,100. This one plus this one, right? Right. This one to get 9,000. So 0.2. Get 9,537.2. But remember, we are asked to leave your answer correct to the nearest square meter, right? Square meter, just round to the nearest one decimal place. This one is below 5. So the answer becomes 9,537 square meters, since you asked to calculate the area. Right, let's consider part 4. Let's consider item 4, the last part of question number 4. Right, we're asking to calculate the cost of covering the whole athletic field with grass if it costs $620 per square meter. So 1 square meter is equals to 620, right? 620 per 1 square meter. But now we have all right. We want to calculate the cost price of covering this, right? But now we have 1 square meter is equal to 620. 1 square meter is 620. Then what about the area we obtained after calculating the area of the ground, right, of the whole field? What about 9,037 square meter? What about the price? It becomes more. So just multiply 9,537 square meter multiplied by, then you will get the amount that will be charged for covering the whole field with grass. Right, you will get the amount for covering the whole field with grass. Let's consider the last part of the question, which is question B. Let's consider the question as question B before moving on question number 5. What we have is we are given question B. We are given on a map. On a map, the length of AB. On a map, the length of AB is the length of AB is represented by a line 4 centimeters long. 4 centimeters long, right? Find the scale used to draw the athletics field in the form 1:n, where n is an integer, right? On the map, length AB on the map is 4 centimeters, right? But on the ground is this one. So on the map is 4 centimeters AB, but on the ground is 1,000 meters. But remember, these are centimeters, these are meters. So what you have to do is we have to convert them into the lowest units, which is centimeters. Let's convert this. We all know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. All right, but you are given 100 centimeters. Just multiply 100 by 100 to get 10,000. Just add 2 zeros to get 10,000. So it becomes 4 centimeters as to 10,000 centimeters. All right. All right. Then divided by 4, right? Centimeters, right? 4 into 100, which is 25, to give us 2.5. So 1 is to 2.5 in the scale in the form 1 is to n, right? We are all done with question 1 to 4. Let's move on to the next question. On the next question, I'm going to do calculations, or I'm going to do the question on locus. Sorry, I'm going to work on a question involving locus and constructions, right? I'm going to do this practically, not on this whiteboard. So please guys, let's subscribe so that we enjoy more videos on this tutorial, and also like these videos, and also share these videos with your colleagues so that they enjoy before they sit for the final exam. As we are preparing, we are revising, right? So just subscribe and also share these videos. So we are now moving on to the question number 5, where I'm going to do it practically using the mathematical instruments in order to work on this question. Please don't forget to subscribe whenever we are done with this part A. Also, if you subscribe, we will receive more episode, more notification on part B questions, as you are going to upload part B questions soon. Once we are done with this section A of revision, November 2024, paper 2, section A. We're going to revise section B together, a question by question. So just subscribe so then enjoy more videos. Right, considering the question we are given, right, we are given this question, question number 5. On the wall of this question, right, on the wall of this question, on the wall of this question, on a sheet of a plain paper, right, use use a ruler and a canvas is only for all construction, and show clearly all the construction lines and arcs. All construction should be done on the single diagram, right? We are given the part A. Construct the triangle ABC. Important point to note, construct the triangle. So we want to construct the triangle ABC, in which we are given the first length, which is BC, which is 10.5 centimeters, ABC 90 degrees, and BAC 30 degrees. Right. First of all, let's bisect, or let's construct BC. But we are given BC, which is, we are given BC, right? We are given BC, which is 10.5, right? We want to construct BC, which is 10.5 centimeters, right? We want to construct BC, which is 10.5 centimeters. We want to construct BC, which is 10.5 centimeters. BC, which is 10.5 centimeters. All right. BC, which is 10.5 centimeters. So what you have to do is you have to use a ruler and a canvas, as we asked to do so, right? Which is 10.5 centimeters. 10.5 centimeters. First of all, just draw a straight line. Just draw a straight line, like what I'm doing here. Just draw a straight line, like this one. Right. 10.5 centimeters, just use your ruler. Just use a ruler and a canvas, like what I'm doing here. Right. 10.5. 10.5 is somewhere here, right? 10.5, just click the first point and mark here using the same radius, which is here. So from this point up to this point, which is the point B, we get the point C, right, which is 10.5 centimeters. 10.5 centimeters, right? We are done with the first given length. We are done with the first given length, which is 10.5 centimeters, right? 10.5 centimeters, the first given length. Let's consider the next question. The next question we ask to A, B, C is 90 degrees. So 90 degrees at B. A, B, C. From A, B to C, which is 90 degrees. So we have to bisect 90 degrees at point B. Remember, it's A, B, C is 90 degrees. We have to bisect 90 degrees at point B. Remember, it's A, B, C. 90 degrees at point B. 90 degrees at point B, right? 90 degrees at point B. Right, 90 degrees at point B. Right. Can increase the radius using the marked points. This point, then this point, then using the other point, this one, this point, in this point, then draw a straight line on the point of intersection. Right, this one. But remember, we want 90 degrees at A, at 90 degrees at B. So here is 90 degrees. So meaning that point A is on top of B. Point A is on top of B. But we are also given BCA is 30 degrees. BC to A is 30 degrees. So we want to bisect 30 degrees at point C. Right? Whenever you want to bisect 30 degrees, first of all bisect 60 degrees. Then re-bisect that 60 to get 30 degrees. So let's first bisect 60 degrees at point C, then divide that 60 by 2 to get 30. Right, so bisecting 60 degrees, right, let me just do this. Want to bisect 60 degrees, but we need the 60 inside. So without changing the radius, then use the point inside, this one. Remember this one, from this one is 60. We want 30 degrees. So let's re-bisect using this point and this point. Re-bisect this one to get 30, which is this one. Then in this one, their point of intersection, we get 30 degrees. So 30 degrees from this point to this point. So meaning that the point of intersection of this line and this line, we have point A here. Right, so you will be awarded 5 marks for that after completing the first part, right? Let's move on part B. Consider the locus of points equidistant from AB and AB and AC, equidistant from AB and AC. The letter which was repeated is A. So let's just bisect point A into 2 equal parts. Remember, consider the locus of points equidistant from AB and AC. Take the letter which was repeated and bisect it. Right, let's just bisect this one. For us to bisect, just touch the point A, then mark this point, right? Also mark this point, right? Using those 2 points, using this one, we have marked this point, then this point. So using a ruler, we have to divide this one into two equal parts. After bisecting point A, bisecting this one into 2 equal parts. So this is one we will call it part, which is part B item 1, which is B item 1. Let's move on B item 2, right? Construct the locus of points 3 centimeters from BC, right? 3 centimeters from BC. 3 centimeters from BC. Remember, we have B and C. So want to bisect 3 centimeters from B and C, from BC, right? 3 centimeters from BC, which is 3 centimeters. B, which is here. No much information was added, just 3 centimeters from BC, right? Which is point this one. Right, which is point B, and this one, which is point C. So one which is point C, is point C, right? Remember, we're asked to bisect 3 centimeters from BC. So let's just join these two, BC. Let's just join this point BC. All right, BC. Then just name this question, which is B item 2, right? We are done with question B item 2, right? Part C, measure and write down the length of AB. Measure and write down the length of AB. For you to measure, just use your ruler to measure length, which is part C. Measure the length AB, right? From A to B, you want to measure the length from this point up to this point. Or you can use your compass to measure. Just say from this point up to this point, right? Then use your ruler to check the length, or just use your ruler straight forward, which is 6 centimeters. So BC is equals to 6. BC is equals to 6 centimeters. Then let's move on to last part D. Let's move on the last part D, right? On part D, we asked a point R is inside the triangle. Point R is inside the given triangle, right? Nearer to AB, inside the triangle, but nearer to AB, which is AB. This one is inside, so nearer to AB than AC, which is away from AC, but nearer to this one. So meaning that this part is inside, nearer to AB. It's nearer to AB, so it seems like this part away from this part. Then less than 3 centimeters, but less than, meaning that less than inside 3 centimeters. This one, less than 3 centimeters, less than 3 centimeters from BC, right? R inside the triangle nearer to AB, nearer to AB, nearer to AB, but less than this one, right? This one is outside. It is more than, this one will be more than 3 centimeters from BC. This one. All right, it's less because from this one, same length, right? So the point you ask it to mark in shade, which is point R, right? This is how to work on this. Locals, thank you guys for being together on this revision. Thank you so much. Please, after watching, please don't forget to say shadow listen so that you enjoy more videos throughout this channel. As we are going to upload different episodes on this channel, please enjoy, and also share the link so that everyone will benefit, everyone enjoy these revisions of past exam papers, and also topic by topic revision, and also covering the syllabus through e-learning, through online learning. You can also contact us so that you can work with us through WhatsApp online learning. You can contact us on 077814522, or contact us on the number on the bottom left or right bottom of this video. You can also contact us using that number so that you can join our affordable online lessons for both O level and A level, SIMSEC and Cambridge. So thank you so much. Enjoy these videos.